tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Garry!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute. Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. Oh!
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Garry.
What a kick!
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, effective use of the jab by Machado Garry. Right hand over the top.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Beautiful strike there.
Great kick to the body.
Beautiful straight punch there by Machado Garry. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Garry going for the leg kick, he misses. Two minutes have gone by here, round 1.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Swing and a big miss by Page. Oh, Superman punch. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round 1. Big overhand right. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Garry. Just misses with the straight right. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you got...
Oh, huge elbow!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that. because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, big front kick lands flush.
Oh, back and forth we go.
15 seconds. Machado Garry's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to monitor that cut as this fight presses forward. Oh, hook to the head by Garry. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. So, oh, flying knee to the dome piece. And there's that jab. Able to check that kick as well. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Well-placed kick there by Page. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find a shot that's going to finish the fight.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This
guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change. Oh, my goodness! He loaded up there on that high kick.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Page. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Garry. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Well, he blocked that one. Oh, beautiful counter.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Side kick. Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, that head kick was nasty. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Missed with that right hand. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Nice crack there. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Press forward, get that takedown, let's win the round.
20 seconds to go, round 2. 15 seconds. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
A swing and a miss by Page. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Machado Garry gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Back to the feet now. Oh, big right hand, yes. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Oh, nice kick.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And that one's... Oh, this could do it.
Fight that!
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Machado Garry's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a...
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to lift the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges scored the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Michael
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian T-City Ortega!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people feel like he will have a grappling advantage against this man and most every featherweight in the division. But Ortega wants to showcase that James Lurson boxing, and he's going to throw hands early and often tonight. We'll see how it plays out. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, they're trading hook shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Just missed with the leg kick.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Ortega's back in full guard now.
Terrific ground and pound. Great defense by this fighter.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Big power shots landing. Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job. Great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great submission defense.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortega. Constantly a moving target. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Under 20 seconds now to go.
You're doing great. That's awesome.
Final seconds of round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
Vamos lá, put on the hips, push out, create that space.
position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Ortega's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, elbows from the bottom now, okay. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job. Look at him, he's starting to posture. Oh my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by T-City, Brian Ortega. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Ortega.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by T-City, Brian Ortega. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Great submission defense on display tonight. In the half guard.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
He's got to start throwing down.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, oh, he's going triangle here.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Good round.
Okay, sit down, relax. Relax, we got this one. We just got one more round, that's it. We don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. They want that submission.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice jab.
Oh, big left hook there.
Great block there. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Ortega gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to show. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, nice.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, right into mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Making all these shots count. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, good work here to the body by Ortega. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Massive shot from the top.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's out. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you have that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Procházka. Never know what haircut he's going to be bringing. I kind of miss the big, long lettuce. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the ponytail. But Procházka, for a long time, was considered one of those guys that could have an impact in the UFC. It took him a while to get here. But once he got here, it was all systems go, and he made a beeline towards becoming the light heavyweight champion. He has all the skills needed to be at the top of the sport, and tonight he steps in the octagon once again, trying to get his hand raised.
Procházka first became the champion June of 2022, then had a devastating shoulder injury, and a lot of fans worldwide wanting to see how he responds as he gets back on the proving ground tonight. Ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Steps inside the octagon, he looks ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Procházka! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those leg kicks going early. Oh, a nice straight there by Procházka. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Procházka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Procházka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling in.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Procházka.
Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocks out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Procházka. There's his jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Kick lands. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Missed on the right hand. It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Procházka's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Telegraph that spinning back fist.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Fighter lands a jab. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction.
Ooh. Back to his feet. Final seconds of round one. He's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready.
All right, round two. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Pereira.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end. Clean punch.
Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing, because if Alex Pereira lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. It's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice...
Oh, my goodness!
Well, this fight...
Oh, he can't even stand. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Able to block that one. That one appeared to stun him. We might get a stoppage here soon. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pereira. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
And he blocks the shot there. Procházka's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that. Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Garry Procházka.